Amy
and Lorraine,
and we're the Popex sisters. So guys, it has been a hot minute.
It really has. I don't know, when was the last time we posted?
I don't know, we've been hella busy working, but now it's time to have some fun, we think.
Yeah, like we've not been, I mean, we were hoping to travel at some point, but
yeah,
you know, COVID, so alternatively we thought we'd do a tips video on Mykonos, which is where we went last year, so it's quite fresh
in our minds. Yeah, and we already did a Dubai video.
Yes, we did.
So check that out if you haven't already, and check out our actual Mykonos vlog, because I think some of like the places we're going to mention or the tips, it will be shown in that,
in
if
the
that
vlog.
makes sense. Yeah,
that's so true.
So yeah, well, let's get into the vid.
Let's do it.
Okay, so what we would advise, or what we normally tend to do, is book our hotels before we book our flights. That's kind of like for every holiday, that's kind of what we do.
I know, because I tend to find that hotels get snapped up, or they
hotels tend to be more expensive,
go up in price. Whereas flights don't really change that much between months. So yeah, have a look at hotels. We completely recommend the George Hotel.
That's what we stayed last year, so in the vlog that's where you'll see.
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
There are so many villas as well, so maybe it's also looking into that. Depends on like how big your group is, like if it's just you and one person, or you and a massive group. It depends
what suits you. Yeah, there's a lot of you, maybe.
But the island is very small, so it's not like you have to like get far. Trek. So yeah, that's an advice. And then flights wise, we fly from London just because that's the closest airport to from us, and that roughly ranges between like £250 to maybe 500 plus, I'm guessing.
Yeah, so we flew
the shorter distance
BA, and when we booked it in September, or August should I say, it was about 450, 500, whereas now if you have a look, it's literally like 200.
Yeah,
so
I think because no one's traveling and no one really knows what's going on, it's not expensive yet. But
I'd risk it though if you're thinking about, I mean, you're clearly thinking about it if you're watching this. BA, if you're from England, Britain, BA they're quite good. They offer you a token if you can't travel because of COVID or whatever.
I think if you've got the funds and you want to go away, it's better off like just booking flights for this small amount of price, and then you can, number one, you can change it normally for free. So if, for example, Boris is like, yep, this has got green light, you can change it if your job is like flexible.
And you've got the money ready.
You can get a voucher back, and like, let's be honest, British Airways, like, you can fly to so many places with them. Sometimes it is worth it if you have the funds to take that chance, if that makes sense.
So true. Okay, so the season for Mykonos, it's kind of like Ibiza, if you've been to Ibiza. The main season that you can go, or for the warm weather, most popular, is from May till about October.
I think the quieter months, just like Ibiza, are May and October though. I think the heart of it is summer.
But we went in September, well, end of August / September, and it was still quite busy, but then we've seen videos of what it's like in like July, and we're like, oh, okay, maybe it wasn't that busy. But
and I think it depends like what you want. Like, I've heard, like, obviously because of COVID last year it wasn't as busy, and we went in September. So apparently that was like a small amount of number, but for me that was still fairly busy.
Like I mean, we'll get on to booking restaurants a bit later, but it wasn't
still like it wasn't like dead.
Places were booked.
100%.
So yeah, that's the best time to go, and it'll still be warm, because I've had a few people ask me this. It'll still be warm September, October. Like, it was lovely and hot when we were there, and that's near the end of the season. So then also talking about the weather, it is ridiculously windy in Mykonos. So
like
windy.
I have never ever
been somewhere
that windy. No,
I think it must be just the way the island is. Like, I guess because it's an island. There's nothing. There's no high hills blocking. It was crazy.
It was crazy.
I mean, it's not a cold wind. It's just like your hair's gonna be like,
because it's not been like crazy built up. There's not like skyscrapers in Mykonos. It's quite like I said,
which I love.
The wind can just go through everywhere. Whereas I think in other big cities, it's like the wind can't get through because of tall buildings. I don't know, but it's ridiculously windy. But in the
tie your hair up if it's
like warm, if that makes sense. But
yeah, it's not cold, because in England when it's windy it's like freezing. But there it's
just
I mean, I appreciated it when we were at the beach clubs though. I was like, oh, this is like quite nice.
Like it is nice of a breeze. But yeah, don't expect to have like your hair looking prim and proper, because honey,
by the time you get anywhere.
So money,
moolah.
In Mykonos they use euros. So that's used most commonly in the Europe countries. That's what they use there. So if you're gonna go, we'd advise exchanging it beforehand.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what we did. And I wouldn't say you necessarily need it for the restaurants.
No, we used a card in most places.
Yeah, we
like,
did.
Even the supermarkets.
We did, but if you want to tip,
taxis,
tipping, and even like supermarkets.
And
you're going to get like a little bit of food.
I didn't see any. I mean, I wasn't looking for them because our money was exchanged, but I didn't see loads of exchange places. So I imagine it's kind of like there's probably somewhere in town.
Yeah. And one of our friends that came with us, she had brought money, and it was just a hassle her even trying to find anywhere to get it. So I just advise getting it before. Like in the UK, I think it's very easy to exchange pounds into euros. Like you don't need to have like loads of euro money, if that makes sense. Like you can, like you said, you can use your card.
Yeah.
But I think I would advise, like, don't. You know how some places you're like, oh, just do it when I get there.
Yeah, don't
do that there.
Don't bother. The fun part.
Yay!
Beach clubs and restaurants and bars.
So if you've never been to a beach club, it's basically like a restaurant, normally near a beach, and sometimes or a pool, or like it's got like beach beds, if that makes sense, and it plays like nice fun music. So we've been to some of them around the world. Check out our other videos if you haven't, but we're obsessed with them. Like, if a country's got them, we're going.
I need to be there. And I need to spend the day there. That's another thing I love. Like sometimes in a restaurant, it's kind of like when you've finished eating, it's like, do you want your bill? Home. Whereas in a beach club, they know that you could be there for the whole duration. You've got that bed
rushing you
the whole day.
Yeah, that's it's kind of like having a restaurant reservation, except you don't need to leave.
Yeah, and you go in the pool and be in your bikini all day. But yeah, so which ones we'll go through which ones we went to and which ones we'd like to go to next time we go.
Yeah, so Namos.
Yes. Oh my god. Okay, so
it's beautiful.
Very expensive, but beautiful. Like it so looks like we personally didn't go on the beds, but the beds were like right near the restaurant.
We just ate in the restaurant. So yeah, it does have a restaurant and it does have a beach club. So if you want to go to either,
the food was really good. The wine was really good. The staff were lovely,
and like it's just looks so pretty. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's like turquoise and white.
Literally watch our vlog or go on our Instagrams. But and they have one,
or
Google it.
They have one in Dubai, I think, and I think they might have one somewhere else. So it's kind of like a chain.
And one thing I was going to mention is like when you're sat there, whether it's on the beds or in the restaurant, and you look over at the sea, there's literally super yachts.
Yeah,
it's so
and
goals.
You feel like
it is literally goals.
100%.
And when you walk down,
oh my gosh, there's like
designer boutiques, and it's just really pretty.
It's like its own little like village, if that makes sense, but with like little shops in it. Oh my god, it's so pretty.
Yeah,
we would 100% recommend there if you're gonna go. I just think like aesthetically, it's very nice. And then we went to Prisiponte. Or Prisipone.
We apologise in advance for our pronunciation.
Yeah,
we don't mean to get it wrong. We pronounced everything wrong.
And we also went there.
Yeah, that was so nice.
So nice.
I really want to go back there.
Yeah. Both of these were kind of like on their own, if that makes sense. They weren't like near the town.
Yeah, you wouldn't really hop.
No,
because in Bali they're quite close, some of them, and you can hop. But yeah, these are spread out. You have
to like get a taxi or somewhere to there. But yeah, Prisipone was it was so nice. Like we videoed like going in, and there apparently that also has like beach club and restaurant, so you can book either. If you don't fancy going to the beach, you can book the restaurant, and like it normally gets kind of like lit at night.
So we timed it wrong, and this is something that you've got to be mindful of if you're a party person, because Mykonos is kind of known to be a party island, but is the timing. So we'd never been there before,
and we didn't know anyone that had been there before,
so we didn't have anyone to ask, and we were like, we're bored by the pool. We had booked it, and we thought, we'll just go. I want to say that we went like 2 or 3 or maybe lunch, and it was fun. It was so great, but it wasn't heaving, and there was no party atmosphere. Whereas we've watched people's vlogs and stories after, and I think if you go towards sunset, so maybe 6 o'clock, 7, it's like people like whizzing their napkins.
I think, like you said, it depends what vibe you want, because we had a good, I think if you've got good company with you, so if you've got a good friendship group or boyfriend or girlfriend, really whatever, it's like we had such a good time,
and the DJ's still playing music.
So and the music's like loud, and
like they're like, have more drinks, like, well, wait, it was so nice. It was so funny. He kept like making us try cocktails that like were on the menu.
So we would 100% recommend them. So those are the 2 that we went to. The other ones are Scorpios.
Got my travel journal here, guys, just so we don't miss anything.
Yeah,
Scorpios. That looks
that
so
really nice. We were only there for a small amount of days though, so we couldn't.
And we tried to reserve it, but we didn't get a confirmation. And apparently, Scorpios is like really heavily booked up. Yeah. So we'd advise, if you are going, maybe book it a few months in advance, just for
or maybe get like your villa or hotel person to try and ring them.
That's true.
We didn't do that,
and that would have probably, our hotel was so nice, it probably would have like
100%
helped with that. Santana, we want to go there next time. Beach club, looks like a really chill vibe.
Yeah, chilled, but also like loud music.
Yes. Where else are those? That Bronco. That's a hotel, isn't it? Branco. Yeah. But it looks like they do a nice breakfast and they've got beds. Oh my god, that one. What is it? Cavatago.
Apparently that was hella expensive.
Oh my god, I want to get
stunning.
I have it like saved on my
I feel like if you're going for like a special occasion, maybe treat yourself.
Yeah,
there,
it looks like 100%. And if you've got money, like you want to spend it, go there. But yeah, it's literally got like an infinity pool, and it's got sunbeds, but like really elegant, like on the water. And I've seen photos of it at sunset, and everyone's just like lying down. Goals. It looks so good. I mean, it's on the list.
Yeah, and then restaurants.
Okay, so we went to
Interni, which is
so recommend it.
Is it? It's near Little Venice, which is like in the main town, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
and that. Oh my god, that is literally one of my favourite places in the whole entire world.
I want to go there like 10 more times.
The atmosphere is just amazing.
We had seen that it gets kind of lit, and we were like, oh my gosh, I hope we're there for that.
Yeah.
But what time did we book it? I think we booked it for 7 or 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8, because we were meant to be gone, and they were like, you've got the table to 10, and then we ended up staying till midnight.
Yeah.
So
because when we went, it was a curfew, but I think normally they'd stay open later, I think.
Yeah, that's so true. So because of COVID, when we went, there was a midnight curfew, but like you said, they extend longer than that. But yeah, so the food was good. It is expensive. Mykonos is expensive, but it's worth it.
It is, yeah.
So
it was worth it.
Do we cover this in our vlog? Maybe we do. But I got like a salmon kind of meal, and there wasn't loads of it, and that was €60, and there's no sides. So order your sides.
Yeah, I got pasta.
The pasta was so good.
Yeah,
and my salmon was delicious.
But you know when sometimes you've been drinking or it's a long day, you're not even that hungry for it.
Yeah, so I wasn't even bothered. No. Oh my gosh. And then about I want to say 9:30, 10, they turn down the lights, and this music plays, and all the staff
sparkler things. You know, you see people with their birthday.
And everyone starts dancing, and then the DJ really ramps up the music then, and we had so much fun, and all the people that were around our table were really on a good vibe. So we were all dancing with each other, and oh my god, just memories. I really recommend it in Turney, guys. Definitely 100%. Book it, but book it in advance.
Oh yeah, because I think that can get busy. Booked and busy. And then 2 doors down, we went to another restaurant called Koya.
Really good.
That was, I think it might have been Peruvian.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on that.
I feel like it was.
And I think Koya is also another one that's like in other countries as well. It's not just Mykonos.
Very luxe.
That was luxe. It was really like picturesque. It looked like I was in like a garden, like a secret garden, if that makes sense.
Oh my god, yes, it felt like a terrace, like it felt really sexy, really dark lighting. But,
I think it might have been someone's house.
But previously.
In the olden days. Yeah, like it's a bougie restaurant.
Otherwise she's creating a narrative now.
It was, you know, it was a rich man's house. Maybe. No, I don't know, but yeah, that was like a vibe. And they're literally like next door. Well, not next door. Yeah,
very close.
Very close. I don't think anyone's between them. And then there's a place that's like even around the corner, and that's not a restaurant, but it's like a bar. That was called Bonbon.
Oh my god,
I loved that place. Really, the place was like was it R&B? No.
So basically, if you like R&B, they had a bit of dance music. House, you like shisha, you like cocktails, drinks. And you like
sexy
chilling
vibes.
And talking to whoever you're with.
There you can't book. But you just gotta like hope that you get in.
I know. I feel like
we were always really lucky.
We were just like we used to walk up and they'd be like, just 2 of you, or just 3, sorry. Because we went with Kate twice, didn't we? And then once on our own.
And I think there you just gotta like hope that no one's in the seats, if that makes sense.
Yeah, we got quite good.
But timings, whenever we got there was like always a place available. Where some people came and it was like they just missed it by like.
I feel like it might have a different vibe though when it's not COVID. I feel like it might be a proper like bar dancing club. You can't even sit down. You probably have to pay for tables. But if you're there, have a look, because it was really nice. and the shisha was really good there.
And then another restaurant or bar slash, it kind of is a bar slash restaurant, is 180 bar.
Oh my I think it's a food, guys. Okay, so I know we keep saying you have to go to everywhere, but this
yeah,
one, like, you have to go here. Like,
if you love sunsets,
you'll just feel emotional. Like, I love a sunset. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I'm just like obsessed with them. And oh my god, so we booked it and we had this little, they sat us on these cushions. I mean, they've got chairs, they've got loads of, you can pre-book it. We did, and there was a huge queue, but you can be a walk-in. But because we had booked it, we got to miss the queue. But anyway, you sit down and then you've got a tab, so basically depending on where you've chosen to book or sit, there's a minimum spend, and then they just keep, and then you pay at the end. So yeah, was it 75 each or 65 each, which you'll get there because the cocktails are quite expensive. But oh my god, you start to see, and it's like a view. And
they play like this like song, and oh, it just.
And then when the sun starts, they play this song, and then everyone's so happy.
It makes you be like, oh wow, like this is our world. This is our planet. Like how beautiful. Is it makes you feel really deep. Like we were just so happy, and it was the end of it was the end of our holidays. We were like, I don't even know how we didn't cry. We were just happy. And there's a man with like bongo drums, and he like tries to make you dance and. Oh, it's just an experience. Like, please go there. So, and one thing we didn't know, and our taxi man was like, oh, everyone like, and after the sunset, everybody like walks down to Little Venice, which is like a little town where like all the shops and restaurants.
But we were like, it's our last night.
But it was our last night, and we stayed there even till it was dark, so we were just having so much fun.
We were just like, we don't want it to end.
And then, because like I said, there was a curfew during when we were there was like no point in us going down, because they were being quite like strict on actually.
Have we said that we recommend you go to Little Venice just for some food and stuff?
Oh yeah, go there in the day as well.
Go explore, like it's really
like,
nice.
The sea like crashes
it's
up like
so Greek, like you're literally like, oh,
I know, like,
you feel like you're absorbing the culture.
I know, like, you know when you see like Greece in films?
Yeah, and it's white, narrow little cobbled streets and pretty little shops. It's literally like that vibe.
Yeah, so we recommend.
Yes.
Outfits.
What
are we gonna wear in Myk?
Yeah.
So here you can kind of, I feel like it gives me like bohemian vibes, if that makes sense. It doesn't mean you have to wear that. I feel like people wear a lot of crochet.
I saw people just in like, you know, white linen shirts. Not necessarily flashing the bling.
No,
but they
but if you want to.
Good, but then you can also dress up.
There you can kind of like,
it's safe. I felt really safe.
Same. And you can kind of like get away with wearing like nice sandals, if that makes sense. You don't necessarily have to wear heels.
True. We wore I wore flats. Like I brought heels. It's that classic
night, and they literally kept on falling off me. They were like new heels. Clown emoji.
Right bless. I literally wore flats the whole time. I packed heels. It's that standard. You pack all these outfits thinking you're gonna wear them, and then I did not wear them. I don't know how you did it. Those cobbles. I think I'd have struggled.
Oh yeah. So in the main, like where all the restaurants and everything is literally like, you know, like cobbly floor. If that is cobble's the right word.
It's cobbled.
Yeah, cobbled. If you don't know what that is, Google it. Stoned, floor. Big stone
pavement.
Yeah. But yeah, so maybe don't wear heels if you're going there. Just wear flats or nice shoes.
I feel like you can wear whatever you want. Just like make sure that you look like you made a bit of an effort, but it can be cash what you're wearing.
Yeah, like be the best version of you.
I love places like this where you can decide how you're going to dress. So when I was hungover, I'll admit sometimes I wasn't giving it, you know, the big one with the outfits. But then also when you want to dress up, like no one's like, oh, you're overdressed. And I love that. Okay, so I think we kind of covered that Mykonos is very expensive earlier. But yeah, I don't know. Do you guys want a rough estimate of how much things cost, or?
Real talk, because we aren't even like big spenders. No, we're not.
No, we're not. We're really not big spenders at all.
Unless you catch me out, and then if you want to spend on me.
I feel like big spenders are people that pay like
thousands of pounds. So on average, at a restaurant, to get like 3 mains, actually sometimes we got more than that. Maybe get like 5 mains.
We had starters sometimes or desserts, but it was mainly wine and cocktails.
And a bottle of wine, maybe 2 bottles of wine, will cost you like £400.
400 euros, 600 euros. Yeah. I love how we're like silent, like here, there,
so it's like cricket.
So if you're like, oh wow, that's cheap, that's not much. Oh yeah. Then Mykonos is a place. If you're like, oh that's a lot, I'd advise just saving. Maybe go book your holiday straight after payday.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's worth it. It's the most expensive place I've ever been there.
Yeah, same. And like, I think also like we're saying, like we were going to these restaurants that are high end.
Yeah.
Whereas like if you ate at your hotel,
yes, that's so true.
And just went to like the little bars in Little Venice, like it might be less.
True.
So it just depends. And I think as well, like if you're going as like, maybe you're going to celebrate your anniversary or celebrate something, I think it justifies you spending it. Like if you, like I said, if you don't worry about money anyway, then do you go, like, live your best life. But if you are, I'd say maybe go for a special occasion.
Yeah. Just save up. I don't feel like it's somewhere where you can do it last minute if you're going to be... You don't want to spend too much. Yeah, counting your pennies. You want to do it and you want to do it well. Yeah. Just save up. And like Amy said, you're so right. Pick and choose where you go. You don't necessarily have to go to every beach club and every restaurant. No. Just make your holiday yours. Yeah. But yeah, we totally... Is that everything on our list? Oh my God, we totally recommend it.
Yeah, 100%.
I hope this was helpful. I was thinking, so we've got a joint, if you haven't, please like, subscribe, follow us on Insta. We have a joint Insta and we haven't really posted it in a while, and I was thinking of starting to put up highlights with advice or, you know, posts with tips. So if that's something you guys would be interested in,
follow that.
Please let us know and follow.
And hoping, fingers crossed everyone, fingers and toes, that we will be able to travel this year.
Please,
come on,
good vibes. Come on,
good
vibes.
Because then we can get more content out. And for you guys and for us, we just love being away.
We love it. Those are our favourite videos.
And we love giving advice on stuff that we actually know.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. Like and subscribe. Hopefully we'll see you soon.